dentist game today, somewhere between the second and third chair filling, the match transitions from early pressure to closing. The chair state hits a number where the survivor team has to start making coordination decisions they haven't had to make yet. Who rescues, who decodes, who body blocks, who tanks the next hit. The dentist's role at that transition is to make every one of those decisions worse than it should be by injecting the rectangle into the answer set. At 2 chairs filled, the survivor team is generally 1 cipher ahead or 1 cipher behind compared to the chair count. If they're cipher ahead, they win the match by completing the gates before the 3rd chair fills. If they're cipher behind, the dentist wins by chairing the 3rd before they can stabilize the cipher state. The toggle question, do I need a chair right now or do I need cipher? Pressure has its highest stakes at the 2 chair mark, and getting that toggle wrong costs the entire match. Reading the cipher state. Most maps have a HUD indicator for cipher progress visible to the hunter. The dentist, who tracks that indicator religiously, plays a fundamentally different game than the one who doesn't. Adjust the patrol pattern based on which cipher is closest to popping. Adjust the rectangle drops based on which cipher is most likely to attract decoders. The late game is an information game more than a chase game, and information is what wins it. Raw chase mechanics are what lose it when the information layer is being neglected. The 3rd chair is the most important chair of the match by a wide margin. It's the chair that breaks the survivor team's coordination capacity entirely. Once 3 are in chairs, the 4th survivor cannot cover ciphers and rescues and themselves at the same time. They have to pick which objective gets dropped, and whichever they pick, the dentist closes the other one. That asymmetry is the win condition for the late game. End game closeouts. The gate is the fixed objective at the end of every match that runs long enough. Once the cipher count drops to 1, the survivor team has to commit to opening a gate, and gates are kill zones for the dentist specifically. The rectangle covers a gate footprint cleanly. The slow lands on a survivor mid-open, and the open animation extends past the swing window. The wall plays can deny gate access entirely if the survivor's gate choice gets read early enough. Specific gate denial play when the last cipher pops and gate power activates. Look at where the survivors are clustering on the minimap. They're going to commit to one gate over the other based on their current positioning. Drop a wall in front of the other gate. Now they have only one gate option, and the rectangle goes on the only remaining gate. That's match ending pressure with 1 cooldown chain. The survivor team thinks they have a 50/50 between gates, and the dentist just deleted half of the choice for them. Hatch hunting, if the survivor team gets to 1 survivor remaining and the 3rd chair hasn't filled yet, the hatch becomes the last survivor's win condition. The dentist teleport ignores elevation, which makes hatch hunting much easier than on most hunters in this lobby, because the hatch can be on a different floor than the current patrol route, and the teleport eats that floor difference for free. Read the hatch RNG, teleport across the map to cover spawn points, deny the hatch open before the survivor reaches it. The elevation feature is genuinely tournament grade specifically for hatch denial scenarios. The final swing closing the last chair. Do not get cute. Land the simplest swing available. The late game has been a long sequence of reads and adjustments, and the close itself should be the cleanest part of the entire match. Trying to land a flashy teleport into rectangle swing on the 4th chair when a simple gap close would have worked is how a dentist loses matches that were already won. Respect the close. The close is not the moment to express. The close is the moment to confirm. Reading my own late game mistakes from earlier in the practice block. I burned a teleport cooldown on the 3rd chair when it should have been saved for the 4th survivor close. Cost me hatch denial. The last survivor escaped through the hatch, dropped a 4k to a 3k cooldown management in the late game is everything. Note the cooldowns mentally. Plan for the close from minute 1. Do not spend ahead of necessity. The cooldown that wins the match is the one that's available at the moment of the close, not the one that was used most stylishly mid-match. Okay. Closing out tonight's practice block on the kit. Mid-game as the toggle decision moment, 3rd chair as the match-deciding chair by a wide margin, gate denial via wall plays as the highest leverage endgame pattern, hatch hunting via teleport elevation as a tournament-grade close, simple swings on the final close every time, clean overview for the late-game topic that wraps the topic block for tonight. Logging out of the practice block, reviewing replays tomorrow morning before the next session, back at it the next night. The rep counter is full, and the practice block is officially called for the night. Cleanly, no carryover into tomorrow's rotation. Locked in for it.